Hi again, and welcome for those of you who are just joining. My name is Kendy, and I'm from Southern California, and now I'm living in Istanbul, Turkey. I'm thrilled to be a part of Burbling. So today I wanted to talk about the ideas of love and marriage. I would love to get here. I want give you guys a chance to practice your speaking in this class. I want to hear your opinions on what is your idea of love and how does this notion get understood in your country. What are the dating practices like? How is marriage viewed? These are the things that we'll be discussing and more. So it's nice to see some of you again. Welcome. And for those of you without premium access, you should be able to join pretty soon. So, love. What's love? What do you guys think about love? How do you define or characterize love?
I think love is like understanding between girl and guy. Just it is most things, yeah. If they are understanding each other and their nature are applied to each other, okay, and that's all. And then they continue with their life. This is love.
So love, the first word that comes to your mind is an understanding between partners or between people. I mean, I'm talking about love in general. Okay, if you want to talk about romantic definition, I guess, of love. But what about you, Nino?
Love is a word simple and complicated.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if there's even one right answer.
So love. What is love? Great, and it's an empirical question. Love. For me, love is love. Where we can talk of love when it is a feeling, a very deep feeling, which can bound two or more people. So the consequence when you love somebody, it is not necessarily sexually. We can love somebody. It's not necessary. So you could be pushed to do everything possible, maybe to make the person fit at his own ease, maybe to help, to understand, to do everything possible you can to help. I don't know how to explain. It is a very complicated word.
Okay, so far we've heard love is maybe a deep or profound understanding between two people, and then Nino says it's a really deep feeling that kind of makes someone sacrifice, makes someone feel like they want to or were able to or sacrifice something for someone else.
Yeah.
Gary, can you hear us? Are you in the class? Okay, Wolfgang, are you in the class?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, where are you from?
I'm from China.
Okay, welcome.
Thank you.
What is your idea of love? What comes to mind when you hear the word love? What do you think of? What is it?
I think everyone gets lonely, and people don't like to be lonely. That's the only reason why people would want to make friends um, or to be in love, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what is this feeling? Oh, so do you think love is maybe a companionship then? You said people don't like to be lonely, so they want to surround themselves with friends or maybe a romantic partner. So is this something that comes out of loneliness, the need for for companionship?
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting. Interesting. Does anyone have any different ideas?
Yeah, I think love is something that you get promoted to, not you can. It's something that it's kind of experience. If two people get in love, two couples get in love, then they have to get that experiences or long period together that they reach at the end of the day that every one of them is able to live with the other one, and I think it's coming from what they come through. They from their experiences they becomes to trust each other and becomes to understand each other. It's not suddenly. It won't happen from the first sight. It's not good. It's not correct. The real love is something that comes by the time. So if you think that two married people have always have love, it's not correct. And if you also think that people who is loving each other from the first sight is the real thing, I think it's not correct. It's my opinion.
Hmm. Interesting. Welcome, Jeeb. Jeeb? Jayab? Oh, we can't hear you. Is your microphone on? I think your microphone is muted. Can you unmute your microphone? We cannot hear you. I'm sorry. If maybe you can type something into the chat box, but I think your microphone is on mute. There should be an icon in the upper right-hand corner with a microphone. If it's red, oh, you don't have a microphone. Okay, so we cannot hear you. But you are welcome to listen. Okay, so we have all of these ideas of love, and they're so interesting. I love hearing them. Would you think that a different type of love exists between maybe family love, brother, sister, mother, father, children, and then again, is that a different kind of love that you have for your friends? And then is that also a different kind of love that you would have for your life partner?
I think
your
yes, we
boyfriend
have.
or girlfriend or your husband or your wife?
Yeah, I think we have different kind of love because of. I said I previously said it depends on the experiences. So my love to my mother is different from my love to my friends. And if I love one girl, it's not that love to my mother. Maybe it's more or less, but it depends on the experience that I have it. It's kind of memories. This memories
So,
is, yeah.
so how is your love? I mean, okay. First of all, does everyone agree, or does someone else have a different idea that you have a different type of love for your family members than you have for your friends, than you have for your romantic partner or your life partner? Does anyone disagree with this? All right. So, hold on, Josue. If you're talking, I don't think we can hear you. Your microphone might be.
No,
Oh,
I am not talking.
okay. There we go. Do you agree with this? Imad is saying that he thinks it's a different type of love that he has for his mother than he has for his friends, than he has for his maybe a life partner. So, do you think that you have different types of love in your life, or is it the same feeling?
I don't really know because the love is very, very strange thing. So I never commented about that. I just leave the love there.
What is your idea of love? What do you think it is?
Oh, I don't have any idea, very specific idea what is.
Okay. All right. We have a couple other new people in this class. Yusuf, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you clearly.
Hi. Welcome. Where are you from?
I am from Algeria.
Where are you from?
Algeria.
Algeria. Okay. It's nice to have you. Thank you for being here. We're talking about love. What is your idea of love? What comes to mind when you think of the word love? We've heard it described in many different ways.
Yes, honestly, I don't believe in love between couples. It's
Between couples, romantic couples. Oh, I think we just lost him. Okay. Can everyone still hear me?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, can hear you.
Okay, good. I thought I lost my sound for a second. Yusuf, so
Hello?
you said you don't believe in love between couples?
Yes, exactly. And maybe there's another kind of love, like he said, for my mother or my friend, but the most important one, I don't believe in it. I already experienced one. I had a very bad experience in love, so this is why I am against it.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. I don't
No,
mean to laugh.
you don't have to be sorry.
Okay. Well, so then do you agree that you have a different type of love for your mother than you would have for
Yes,
some?
for a family, it's kind of different. It's different kind of love.
So how is it different? What do you mean? I want to know what you guys mean by this different kind of love that you have for your family.
I don't know. Between couple. It's already based.
Hmm, think we just lost him again. Okay, he's back. Okay, so we keep losing you. You keep cutting out. Um,
Sorry,
so we're
teacher. I have
saying
a
no, it's
problem.
okay. So we're saying it's okay. We're saying that love is different for your family, but I want
Yes.
to know. I think Nino mentioned that love is also characterized by what you would be willing to do for that other person. You'd possibly be willing to sacrifice some things in your life.
Yes. Yes.
So does this mean maybe you would sacrifice more for a family member than you would for your husband or your wife?
Yes, that's it.
What would you be willing to sacrifice for your family that you wouldn't be willing to sacrifice for your life partner?
For family, I'm ready to sacrifice. How can I say it? Anything. Because they've been there for me since I was born. So it's the last thing that I can do is be here for them.
Hmm. Yeah, true.
And for a partner,
I think the real
I'm not
question is,
sorry.
Go ahead.
And for a partner, I'm not really sure. And
Hmm. Imad, you were going to say something?
yeah, I was coming to the question, which is very complicated, uh, which we will prefer between our friends or our families. It's really a complicated question because in some cases, most of the cases of the family, let's say my love for my mother or my father is the first thing. But if uh, in some cases, if you are married and you love your wife, then your wife deserves to you have, let's say, duties towards your wife, and you love for mother shouldn't be against his duties, against your love with your wife. So here is a difference between these two kind of loves. The first one is, let's say, if you own something, or you want to pay back for your father and your mother what would they sacrifice for you. But you, at the same case, you have your love for, this is love for your mother and your mother, that you are very grateful and thankful for their sacrifice. But your wife is different kind of love. That is, let's say, your couple, let's say your girlfriend is different thing that is depends on you and your experience with this one. So love in this case, not because you own, because this person own you something or you have to pay him that back. No, because in this case you love this one who is not relative to you because you are interesting in something that you are very sure about it, because if your experience with this person that comes at the end of the day with love. So
Right.
yeah.
Okay. Well put. Khaled, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hi. How are you? Where are you from?
I'm fine, thanks. I'm from Libya, and I'm living in
From
Moscow.
Libya?
Studying. Yeah, Libya.
Welcome.
And
It's nice to have you here.
thank you. And I'm living and work in Moscow.
Oh, you're living in Moscow now. Okay, cool. So
Yeah.
we're talking about love. I think you've been following a little bit. So far, we've gotten to know some opinions on what everyone thinks love is, first of all. And also, this issue or this question was raised, is it a different kind of love that you have for your family than you have for your life partner or your friends? What do you think?
Love about between couples or at all? It's general, you mean?
I mean, what do you think? I think I don't know if there's really one right answer. I think everyone's answer is right for them. So, I mean, when you think of love, do you think of it in general terms and it doesn't matter who you love, it's the same love? Or do you think that there are different kinds of love that exist?
Yes, yes. I have different kinds. For example, for my family, for my mother, for my relatives. It's different if I will love my girlfriend. My girlfriend's like more than my family. Like I care, it's about care and safe and protect and love and offer good life. Love for family. It's about it's begin when I born. It's something when I born. This would be more emotion and more feelings, not like love with girlfriend.
Right. Right. Is it a different feeling? So is it a different feeling that you feel inside when you say you love your girlfriend versus when you say you love your family?
Yes, 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 something like that. Something like that.
Do you feel that one is stronger than the other?
Yes, sometimes, yes. My family more, but especially my mother.
Okay, to your mother, yeah. All
Yeah.
right. Good. We had a student in here. I think he got kicked out somehow. He said he doesn't believe in love between couples. That real love only exists in your family. Do you agree?
Again, please.
He said that he doesn't believe in love between couples, that real love only exists within your family. He also said he had a bad experience.
No, there's a strong love between couples. It's if someone's serious, it would be there. It's about how much you want that. If you just try to find to joy or play or something like that, that's real. But if you want really to make a company or something like that, you will find good love.
All right. I want to know from all of you, actually, when, let's say, you start dating someone, boyfriend or girlfriend, or you befriend someone, when, when do you tell them, when do you tell this person that you love them? Is love this feeling that you're attracted to this person and you want to be with them and you want to be romantic with them? Is that love? Or can you be dating someone for a while and not love them, or not feel like you love them, and then all of a sudden one day you feel like you love them? Like, how is this viewed? I've had a couple different experiences, just to give you guys an example. It seems like, I'm from Southern California, and it seems that dating there, what I've seen or experienced, you can date someone, but it doesn't necessarily mean you love them. Maybe you like them, and then once you're together for a while and you have this understanding between each other, or you really get to know this person, that's when you feel safe enough that you can now feel like you love this person. But I've also seen in different cultural circles where if you just like someone, what I would say is maybe just like, then you love this person because you are attracted to them and you want to be their boyfriend or girlfriend, so that just means you love them. So there isn't like this time period where you would see if you love this person or not. Maybe you like them, or you don't know if you love them yet. I mean, I don't know. What is this like for you? For you guys, where you are?
I think you mean if you are in a relationship with someone that you are not very sure if he is true real love or true love or not. Is it the real case?
Like if you are in a relationship with someone and then what?
And you are not sure if you are in love with him or you don't really love him, but you uh, just in a relation with this one. Is it the real question or?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, but I've seen in other places where if you want to be in a relationship with someone, that's what they mean by love. That you love this person. You want to be in there's no like, okay, after 6 months, now I say I love you, or something like that. It's just,
Yeah, yeah. I
how do
think
you,
in my culture we don't have that kind of relationship that you spend long time together, then you discover that you love each other. But we have completely different kind of relationship that the relationship starts and it just starts because you accepted the relationship, and you will have to fall in love with your couple because after that long time you will have this deep experience with this person that it will be long enough to consider as a love. For example, I love my family, I love my brother, I love my sisters. This is not because I choose them. This is because I have very old experiences with them, and I really trust my life with them. So in my culture, the first thing happened. You have to marry the the let's say the man have to marry the woman first to make relationship. In the future, they will get along together. If it didn't work, they may divorce. But most of the cases, they get along, and because of the children, because of the family, they will go through the real life, and at the end, they will become more tied together in simple word as love.
yeah, yeah. So it seems it's so. Is it a big deal to say to someone, I love you, or is it something a little more normal? For example, some people maybe where I'm from, this is my background, it's the only reason why I keep bringing it up, but These verbalin classes are really interesting and lovely cultural exchanges. So it seems like when you tell someone you love them, it's a big deal. Like you don't, almost like most Americans, and this is not for everyone, but it's almost like most Americans just wouldn't say that to everyone. And if they do, of course there are some that tell everyone they love them, but maybe it's looked at like this person's crazy or this person is insincere. It doesn't mean anything, but it's a big deal when you tell someone that you're dating that, okay, I love you now. This is a big deal. But also in some languages there isn't even really a way to just say I love you. You know, so this affects their view of love, just like saying to someone that you love them. I mean, is it seen as a big deal or is it seen as something just kind of normal?
If it's based on nothing, let's say I'm interested in this girl and I came to this girl and said I love you. The first thing will happen is that she will think of herself as she has something that's interesting enough to get this word from someone who is selfish, let's say. In the same case, I put myself in a position that is, I'm kind of foolish person who is coming to say this word for just because it's interesting in the superficial features. But if it comes with time, let's say after a very long time, you said that, let's say you study together for university and live together for a long time, 5, 6 years, then you have good experiences together. That you come to this point and say, one of you said to the other one, I love you. This will be serious because it really have meaning. This word now have meaning because they have very very valuable things between each other. If it comes from nothing, then it's nothing. It's not that valuable.
Mm-hmm. Good. We have a couple people that just joined. Pasan or Arnaldo, do you have anything you'd like to say on this matter? Can you hear us? Okay, so Khaled, you said you have a girlfriend?
No, yes.
Now, yes. Okay,
Yeah.
do you tell her that you love her?
No. Just I tell her that I like her and care about her. It's difficult to say I love you. It's not only just words.
Mm-hmm.
You must think about it and think about the present and future. How it will be. If I will not love my girlfriend in the future and try to make family, it will be so bad because we'll have a lot of problem. Our children will grow up with some problems between us. So if I will say I love you, I will count from 1 to 1,000,000 before I say it.
Mm-hmm. So what is that? I mean, what does that mean? Like, let's say you tell her you love her. Now, what does this mean? How does that change your relationship, or how does that change how you feel? I mean, it doesn't change how you feel. It just changes that you told her how you feel. But when do you decide you love someone?
When I feel her about if she have some problems and I feel lose part of my body. I will say it, but I think should be trust if I will say it.
You think she should be the first to say it?
No, if I will say it, she will be trust. She will be trust. No, she will be trust and.
There should be trust.
Yeah.
Has anyone here been in love before?
No.
No, you've never
For
been
me, no. For me,
in
no.
love?
Can I say something?
Yes, please.
Okay. I think the last time I really fell in love is back when I was in middle school,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe people say first love is the most memorable. I think that's very true. Since then, I just sort of I feel like just going through the motion. You know, people like I said, you get kind of lonely sometimes, and you want to talk to someone, and you just find the person for the sake of talking to this person, and not really, you know, I don't get that feeling like back when I was in middle school. Like I really like this person, I really want to talk to her, like I think about her all the time. Now it's just that like we just talk because she needs me, and then I need her. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Did it take you a long time to tell her that you love her?
You mean my current girlfriend, or like?
Oh, okay. So yeah, do you tell your current girlfriend that you love her?
We it's kind of interesting. Like we don't say, maybe it's just me, but I've noticed this it's just my observation, I guess. Like when I see in movies, like Western movies, people always say I love you even to their parents. We like, I don't know other people, but all the people that I know, we never say that to our, at least not to our parents. Maybe when you say that to your partner, it's when it's gotten to the stage where you guys are getting married. It's like at the last stage of the relationship where, you know, you say maybe I love you. Yeah.
Interesting. So you don't tell your parents that you love them?
Definitely not.
Definitely no. Do they
Nope.
tell you that they love you?
Nope. We don't say that. Like if you say I love you, that's like a romantic relationship. So it's really weird. Maybe we say I care about you. That's as close to I love you as I can think of.
So that's what you and your parents tell each other is I care about you instead of I love you.
Yeah.
But if someone asks you, do you love your parents? What's your answer?
That first of all, that would be a very weird question, because like I said, if you say I love you, that's like even to parents, that's like it's like suggesting a romantic relationship. I know if you say I love you, maybe in Western countries, it might mean that, you know, you care about this person, or it doesn't necessarily mean romantically. But in Chinese, I love you, that's romantic right there. There's no other meaning for that. So they might say,
Right.
do you care about your parents? In that case, I probably, yeah, definitely. But I definitely don't love, you know, I don't like, I'm not romantically involved, like, you know.
Yeah, I understand. That's interesting. Is this the same for the rest of the people in the class? I mean, do you guys tell your parents that you love them, and do they tell you that they love you?
No, it's not the case in my culture.
What was that?
It's not the case with the parents in my culture. You said, I love my father, I love my mother. It's very mature and it's very famous.
Yeah.
But it's not meaning that you have a romantic relationship with them. No, the meaning of this word in this case that you're just loving them without relationship.
Right. So there's just kind of a language difference. That's interesting. So what about dating? What's dating like where you are or where you guys are from, how you were brought up? Is it okay for, like, at what age do people start dating?
For me, I was later because you know, it's in Arabic country. It's impossible to get dating.
To start dating.
Yes, it's so difficult. to dating in our country or almost of Arabic country. So I started dating when I was come to work in Moscow. I was a little shy and confused, but it was a great times for me.
So, yeah. Why is it difficult to start dating in your country?
There is some traditionals and some rules of religion forbidden guys to dating and forbidden also girls to dating.
Right. So, how does marriage work? I mean, how do you meet the person that you're going to spend the rest of your life with?
In our country?
Yeah.
It's something crazy, you know. So for example, my mother and my father go to choose girl, and then told me about this girl. Just I can maybe saw her one time or two time, and then in wedding night. So that's how marriage in our country.
So you guys have arranged marriages.
Yes. Also, the girl, she has the same side. She can say no or yes. Her parents decide if they'll accept or no. So it's something. It's bad rules, bad habit. I don't know what to say, but I don't like it in our country or in Arabic country.
Is that the most common, or maybe the only way that you would meet someone that you want to start? I mean, can it happen that you just happen to meet someone, a friend, a colleague, or coworker?
Oh, no. You can meet some girls in college or university, and you can love her and love, but the marriage will not be sure because who decides is family.
Oh, the family. So the family has a big say.
Yes, inside country, for example, I would go to my family and say I love this girl in my college. They would say no, for example. So I can't do anything.
Has the internet affected dating in countries like this, where there's access to dating sites and you can see where people are and what they're interested in? Has this affected dating now in different countries around the world, maybe where arranged marriages are more common?
Maybe yes, maybe no. Because the language is the more problem. For example, the country of Gulf, Saudi Arabia or some country like that, there is bad language, bad English language. The first communicate will be so bad. Second thing, some girls think about money. For example, when they saw someone from Dubai, from Libya, from Saudi, they will think about money. So this case will not be true. This will be like a game or just spend some time. So it's difficult to say that you will find true dating in internet, I think.
Right. Okay. Who else? We have some new people. Owen, are you there? Can you hear us? Or Gary, or Wolfgang, or Ahmad?
I think in our
Yeah.
country. Oh, go ahead.
No, please go ahead.
Go ahead. It's okay, Ahmad. Yeah. What is dating like
Yeah,
where you are
okay.
or where you're from?
Okay, like my friend said, it's forbidden in Arab countries to have dating, but it's not forbidding to. My culture is not forbidding to have contact with girls. This means that you can talk to them, can work to them. You have many places where you get some people to know. So it's not hard to choose. You should, in some cases, in my country, people, girls or boys, have their choices to choose their life partners. And I know I have many friends who really married after what they name it love, and then after that they divorced because they discovered that it was just fake, it was nothing. Even in some cases, uh, yeah, but dating in my country is not allowed after the marriage. After the marriage,
No.
it's allowed and everything will be legal. Yeah, and it's simple because they had children from this relationship, then the children will be logistical. We'll have a good. We will know who's the parents, and we'll know everything about family. The family itself is very strong relationship, and whenever you say dating, then you are meaning that the family relationship, not individual relationships.
All right. So, did you say that dating is not allowed after marriage? Is that what you said?
No, it's allowed after the marriage, not before.
Oh, not
Yeah.
allowed before marriage.
Yeah.
And what age do people typically start getting married? Like, at what age do your parents start introducing you to men or women?
I think it's subjective to the man, because the man who the charge or responsibility from marriage, starting from the house and ending from the living. So everything is on the man. If he is able, if he were able, he could start his his life from, let's say, he could marry from age of 18. I have friends married in the age of 18. Other
What do
people
you
may married in 40, yeah.
What do you mean by able? Financially stable enough, financially able to support a
Yeah,
family,
financially.
or
Yeah,
ah,
financially.
how does
Yeah,
someone become
financially.
financially stable at
Financial
18
problem.
years old? How does someone become financially
In some
stable
cases,
enough to
in
support a
wealthy,
family?
yeah, the wealthy families have a different way. You could say that they work, let's say, not all the people. The wealthy family have different ways. Let's say if you are wealthy enough, you could buy a house for your son. You support him in his first beginning of his life. You can't count on the age of the person itself, because the age is not always referring to the knowledge of the person.
Right.
Someone who is in the, yeah, because yeah, wealth and money may make everything. And in this case, my friend who is always, I think he is different from the people who is in his age, because he traveled a lot, he had many experiences. Now he is 25 years old, and he started his own company in Germany. So he is not a German citizen, but he managed to do everything. He is very talented person, because he have the money and have the talent. Then he can do everything. So wealth will make it more possible for people to start their life, even if they are younger than the medium age. But the medium age where people get married, it's about 25 to 27.
Okay. What's the earliest? What's the earliest age you can get married?
It's 18, from 18 to 19.
Okay. All right. All right.
Not earlier than that.
And is it typically, for example, you guys were talking about how maybe your mothers or your fathers will introduce you to a woman, or does it also happen the other way around, where a female in her house, her parents will introduce her to a man? Does it go both ways, or does it just, or is it just women being presented to the men?
In my culture, it happens in all ways, not in all the ways. And we have also the back ways where they, some cases, dating each other and then married. All the ways is possible, but the most common or accepted way is to be by the family, where the family know each other or accepted the other partner, so it will be more acceptable for the community. But I can be sure that everything is possible and everything is presented in any culture.
Hmm. Okay. All right. So what about divorce? Do people typically get divorced where you are or where you're from?
Yeah, but divorce have a different process because the divorce is it's allowed. The woman can ask for divorce and the man can ask for divorce. But if they decided to get divorced, they first go to court. They have to make they have to ask for divorce in the court. The man has the right to make divorce without asking for remission from the court. But in these cases, uh, sometimes the court starts, the judge starts to solve the problem, start to find compromise, especially if they have kids. So they hired two people. One of them is from the family of the man, and the other is from the woman. They are like jury. They come to solve. They try to solve or to make up the problem between the two couples. If they were succeed, it would be okay. If they fail, then the divorce is the only solution. Then they will make the divorce. So the divorce is not easy process, especially if there is a kid in the family.
Okay. All right. What about you, Khaled? Do people get divorced typically where you are or where you're from?
It's me.
Yeah.
Divorce. I think it's who decides divorce. The main one is husband in our country. Sometimes, if you want, in Islamic, you can marry four women. Divorce is for some Arabic people, it's easy. It's easy because the woman she don't have right in Arabic country. She can't ask right. She can't ask good life, and she can't ask anything. Everything is for man. And I feel sorry to say that, but almost of Arabic men they have bad behavior for our wives, for companies. I can't say almost. It would be about 60 or something like that. They don't feel the wife is what she must write about her for her life, how to offer for her good life, everything. So if she will ask all this, he will start to hate this life, and and divorce is an Islam religion. It's not only about court. Maybe he can say just one word in her face and would be divorced. So it's easy for Arabic men to divorce.
So do you think that a lot of women, because maybe they don't have a lot of rights and they're protected through marriage in this way, that they have someone that's providing for them, do you think that a lot of women stay in bad marriages because of this? Just
Yes.
so they're not alone?
Yes. For example, there is a lot of ways of a problem. For life or something inside life. For example, in Gulf country, the woman she can't speak about sexual life or problem of sexual life. This is the main problem. not only in Gulf, I can say almost of Arabic country. This is the first one. The second one, yes, a lot of women in Arabic country have bad marriage because not only the marriage, not only money. For example, some men, they think that he has a money, it's okay, he will have a good marriage, good company. No, it's not true, because who's accept for this wife? Her parents. But maybe after she will leave with this man, she don't like him, or she don't feel happy with him, or he has some hobby she don't like it. So also this is a reason to say that woman, she almost a woman in Arabic country has a bad marriage, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then once people, like, let's say you're divorced, now is it okay to start dating again after you've been married and or have children? And is it okay to be married again after that?
No, for women, no. Because Arabic tradition, the people start speak this woman like she come from street, and her husband find her with another man. For that they are divorced, and start say a lot of bad things. It's difficult to find someone understand about. He can understand a divorced woman. So I feel sorry about women who is divorced, because really something, a lot bad things the people say about them.
So yeah, that's another reason why.
Divorced women can marry. Can marry, huh?
Can marry? No, can marry.
Yeah.
No, can marry. But we have some bad hobby about from people. The people start ask why she is divorced. They put all bad things on her. They don't think about husband. Just they think bad her from her.
Yeah.
This is our problem.
If they married, if they married directly after the divorce, let's say the next day she married another man. After divorcing that man, they will say that. But I think if they make, let's say, the mother of children spend more than 14 days or about 40 days, she had the right legally and by religion to marry another one. And if she made this decision, it will be okay. But the people, if she made this very fast, then the people who said that she was in a relationship with this man, she married this man after divorcing that one because she made a switch or kind of swap for her husband. Not always the case. Let's say after 1 year or 2 years, it will be very easy. I think it's acceptable for a woman to marry. In fact, I know many people who had divorced and now married again. It's very common and it's easy. By the way, I think in our culture we really have that kind of strict to marriage. But look at the good side. I think in my country we don't have that high rate of divorce or children who don't have their both parents together. We are looking for the standard family. More than 80% of the families is having the father and the mother at the same time. The divorced family or that completely destroyed family is not found in our culture because of this restriction that should be found.
There is something, another problem about women who is divorced. A lot of people think that it's easy to get this woman about sexual relationship and then leave her. This is also another problem in Arabic country. Almost of people, when the woman divorce, they think it's so easy now to have a sexual relationship. This is This, I think, is the biggest problem in this case.
So you're saying it's not easy for them.
In the real, it's not easy because if I were thinking in real side, this woman, she has a problem with her husband. For that, she divorced, and now she must have a new life, new company. But another people and another man, they will think, oh, this woman is divorced, now she's free. It's easy to get with her sexual relationship about a couple of days or couple of weeks and then leave her. This is the idea in Arabic people.
So what happens if the husband passes away? That's obviously a different situation than if a couple divorced. If maybe now a couple is married happily or otherwise, but then maybe someone, let's say the husband dies. Is it then more socially acceptable if the woman started dating or got married again after that? Let's say after a few years.
If he die, I think it's difficult to marry fast after him. It's something about emotional. If they are still married and he die, it depends about situation. Some women, when the husband dies, they don't have money, salary, how to offer life for children. For that, they are looking for married another husband, another one. But another woman, it's difficult to marry after husband, especially in Arabic country. But can be, some ways can be married.
Wow. Well, we have about 2 minutes left of class. So is there anything else that you wanted to share before we finish the class?
No, thanks. We are glad to teach videos today.
Yeah.
Do you speak Russian?
I'm sad that other people's microphones weren't working. It's always interesting to hear from other people, but I really want to thank you, Imad and Khaled, so much for your participation.
Thank you very much.
Some good
Thank
practice in English language, and also I hope I'll see you guys again in future classes.
Me too.
So thanks again. It was lovely. We had a great discussion, and you can follow me, or if you have any feedback, I'd also really appreciate it, or if there's something that you would want to talk about, a particular issue, I can always make a class where we are discussing, whatever you guys like. So, again, thank you so much, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Have a great day or night, wherever you are.
Me too. I will say it by Russian, so I say for you, спасибо, до свидания.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. See you.
Welcome.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.